The Wolverines will put toe to leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give...
Breaks into the open. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Across the 25. He's got room. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game.
They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. It's Eaton. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the quarterback goes knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really set. Offense nicely. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Running to the left. Makes it past the marker. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Firing to the right, complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Here comes the option. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. Even on the ground. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. Going to throw it over the top of the D. incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Working that left side now. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Racing down the left side. And he got... All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again.
Here we go.
Handoff to the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. It's a draw. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. He'll do it himself. At the 20, he's got space. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback.
Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Back to throw. It's Eaton. Under fire. Looking deep. Makes a catch on the right side. Open spaces. And he just kept running. And he... He'll ride his man on the option. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. He's at the 10. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. They'll send the back in motion. Oh, he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The quarterback will keep it. And he's in for the touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the...
Trying to get the corner. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first step.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Oh, he wants it all. Grabs it inside the 15. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The corners are walked up tight. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. On the move, he fires. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Eaton. Quickly complete. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Got it in the middle. It's Pierre. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll try the left side. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. He's at the 30. To the house. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Look, a lot of time. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Going right to work up top. The sure hands, it's Pierre. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
To the ground with the back. Got enough for the 1st down. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. He lets one fly deep. Makes the catch. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. He's back to throw. It's Eaton. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He takes it at the 45. And there he goes. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Just drives in between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. At the 35, he's loose. Breaks away on the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Wolverines come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hussein. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field. It's Eaton. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Touchdown. On the option. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They ran it on first down, now on 2nd. The option look. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Quickly out to the tight end. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let it loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Gets the back moving. The pitch. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Running into the open space. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Goes to the option. Turning it on. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll toss it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. On the option. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Into the end zone. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Looking for space, it's Hussein. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
Here we go, set.
Looking to fire. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. Now facing a 3rd and long.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. Makes the grab. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's loose down the left side. He's at the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. That'll give him a little more. So here comes the Michigan offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Defense in press coverage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Snagged out of the air. There, he smashes his way through again. Oh, he got loose. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Looking for a gap. It's Hussein.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
And the Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Hussein. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the 1st down out of the Wildcat. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
Well, it's good to...
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. He might want another play. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Breaks into the open. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion from the back. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Now the toss. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He'll toss it. Runs for the tackle. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. On the option. Quick toss. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down off the ISO, they should be able to kneel this one out. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. And I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them.
ratchet it up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a team ready to put on a show. And the Hoosiers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Sends him back in motion. They'll run the option. Oh, he's got some space. Running inside the 20. Touchdown.
And as a coach,
running backs on either side of the quarterback. Here's the handoff. Got a little space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Hoosiers want to move quickly.
what a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Makes the grab. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, you throw at him at your own risk. Like, you want to direct the football in the air towards him. He makes plays consistently. That's number 9 on the season. 9 INTs. This dude's making plays.
Rides the back and leaves it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. He'll do it himself. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Picked off. Trying to take it back. Pushed through behind his head. He goes out of bounds when he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Right on time, completes the slant. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Hoosiers with the first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Outside the pocket, let's go. Got his man to the left. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Now from inside the red zone. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Hoosiers headed quickly to the line. Back to pass. Big guy smells it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They pushed it forward down to the 5, and now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. 4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got it down the left. Here he goes. All the way in for the touchdown. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Hart. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Hoosiers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll go to the sneak. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Give to the back. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd. into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just give...
Turning it on! That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was off to the races. Finally tipped up at the 36. And the Hoosiers are on the move.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
He'll pull it on the read. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. The Hoosiers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it himself. Open, look out! That will be enough to move the chains and give him a first down in the red zone at the 14. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll knock him down in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Reads it, fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Breaks the tackle. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? They'll send out the kicker here. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. NC State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Raleigh. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Here comes the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Offense scoops it up and still going.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Now the toss. Open space at the... just bowing ahead. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The give on the option. On his feet at the 40. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. so close to cashing it in for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Trying to barrel in. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. They get him up rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got the tight end. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plan.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and to get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets him to the 49-yard line. And the Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They just keep firing. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback gets the first down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Hoosiers will have it first and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Slammed down again, and they tried to just grind out this first down in 2 straight plays. They have been denied. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on fourth down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. First and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to run for it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll pitch it. Can't get him to the ground. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's first and 10 again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. The option look. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Leaves it with the back. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. That's a fumble. And the offense will recover, but it's not going to make any difference as they're short of the first down marker. They'll start this drive going to the air. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the right. It's complete. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 15. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Lets it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! 2-point conversion attempt is on the way.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to a nice touchdown, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. They'll run the option. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the change to measure this one. Gives it on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. And he go back to work in the final period of this one. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Creates a little space. Looking for room at the 30. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Finding open areas. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. It's 1st down from the 11. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And back to the air on 2nd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Takes it the other way. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Finds the finish line for the touchdown. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get 1 pick 6 in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got a chance. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Hoosiers are rolling down the field.
got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. It's Hartman. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Hoosiers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Backs looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. He wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Tried to get them a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Goes to the option. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Time to take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's loose. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They've just got to do a better job finishing.
There he goes. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Hoosiers in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Hart.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Hoosiers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
Fly trumpet! Fly trumpet!
Wants to throw again. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoops his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Hart. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Looking downfield on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Gets the back moving. Rushes on him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's complete to the left. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You've got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
On the option. He'll pitch it. Fighting off the defender. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Thanks so much for spending. Looking for a crease to the left. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative.
Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
And how about the defense setting the tone in this game? First drive, first mistake made for the offense. Nice job forcing the INT. And how about this? They had 3 last week. They're looking to get 3 again this week.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Motion from the back. The pitch. Finds some fresh air. There he goes. He's at the tip. Touchdown. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He breaks a tackle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. And he's going to take that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick.
Oh, he's got some space. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How you're going to finish strong throughout the season. You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. Really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target. And that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. There's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Swing momentum. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line, and a big turnover called by this defense.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on. Sweet spin. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs. And that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Oh, it's a fumble. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. To the air on first down. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Trying play action. Pressure coming. And in the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been...
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 30. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second and 6. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. On the ground, it's Raymond. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Nebraska is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the force of a young Tommy Frazier, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 10 to Purdue. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. On the option. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Makes the grab on the left. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on first and 10. Nice move to keep running. Still running at the 40. Turning on the Jets. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit. Forcing completion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Throws to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Rides the back on the option to give. He going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
42 spot.
They'll run the option. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3.
On the double.
Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Lasso. Lasso.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Not enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On the run, still looking. Got his man. They make the give them a first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammering with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And we are officially in.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
25.
They'll run it from the gun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half.
And the Bruins will kick it away to start the second half. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll ride his man on the option. Running to Green. Gets it past the marker. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
The give to the tailback. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? There he goes! Lean for the wire. Touchdown!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Off play action. Quarterback moving. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on second down for this offense. Defense looks like they're coming. From the gun. Give on the inside. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Bruins decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Offense with jumbo personnel.
Here we go.
Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Knight. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. The option look. He'll toss it. Runs through a tackle. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. How about the timing on that pitch? They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Slams him with the stiff arm. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thing
Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Okay, break. Ringo, Ringo.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On second and goal, they go right back to him.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll run this play from the pistol. Takes a handoff. It's Raymond. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum.
Lets it fly. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Rides the back and leaves it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
And the Bruins will send out the punt unit. But not before a nifty return on that one. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Gives it on the option. Hard running there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Thorne. Fires to the big fella. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
They'll run the option. Now the toss. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes through the tackle. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. UCLA will go back to work on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happened. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. To the air, it's Thorne. Dances away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to...
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He's got it on the right. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 2 minutes now left in this one in time. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working. Behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Oh, and he's able to get it back. Good thing for him. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking left. It's caught. He'll work his way down to the 28. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. See, that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Raymond. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys.
The Panthers will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Quarterback still with the football. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback. Stop him for a loss. Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver. The defense wraps him up quick. About off the 54-yard field goal miss, the offense will begin the drive from the 37. Now run it here. It's the running back with the ball. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll give it to the running back. The tackle is made, but it's good for a 1st down to the 47. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Near the sticks, it's Knight.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Ball handed to the running back.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw to the left.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes after a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Caught behind the line. It's Willingham. The defense grabs. The completion is just short of a first down. Third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. The Panthers will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They'll run the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Let's take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 10. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold on. Offense.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Here's the option play. QB decides to keep it here. The back's got her on the pitch. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Panthers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it in the open. Throws a stiff arm, and he's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Zero running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. And they'll give it to the back. Gets the first, and he's still running.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And they hand it off to the back. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Quick push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
He hands it to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Here's the second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Third down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, that's mano and mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment. On a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Pitch play to the back. Breaks out the defender. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Well, that's the thing.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Important second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense...
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep down the left side. This one is broken up, falls incomplete. Now it's second down here.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks free. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really...
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Panthers come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he'll take it into the end zone. option look. It's a quarterback keeper. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Oh, he scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. Huge loss there. Could be a momentum changer. They'll come up now 2nd down and very long. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pitch to the back. It's a strong stiff arm.
What a good job here by this quarterback on 3rd and long. The defense is expecting, I'm sure, a pass, and instead, the quarterback's able to pick up a 1st down on 3rd down and long with his legs. That is big time.
Finally getting down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. You see if the defense can make adjustments. Sings right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Swung to the pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds his man. It's Willingham. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense on the field to take over. Ball handed off. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So 2nd down after the incompletion.
Jackrabbit. Black 24. Black 24.
They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Powers through. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option, get involved in the run game. There's a lot of pressure on this defense.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back.
Well, that's great execution.
Quarterback still with the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense is...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Ball handed off. Finding some room at the 25. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. No connection there, the pass is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Buchanan escape. It's a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. He'll toss it to the back. First down and more. He's still on it. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. They keep him off bounds for the run. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a time. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Offense had been clicking on this drive, but the big loss makes it 2nd down and 18 here. And the quarterback keeps it here. The back's got on the pitch.
Well, here it's just pick your poison for this defense. Are you going to let the quarterback or the running back hurt you? They take the quarterback.
And And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way.
It's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter. Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, that one's picked off.
I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
He is quick on the right side of this defense. The defensive end that time winning that one-on-one matchup, getting to the quarterback for that sack.
And sack sets up second down. Grinding away with their running game. Breaking free at the 35. Muscles past. Look at that powerful running. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly they're in great position to get points. The offense really clicking here. With the shotgun running play call. Second down after that run in the previous play. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here for Kirk.
in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Minnesota's offense will take the field first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for space, it's Winston. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Guys, let's talk just for a minute about Minnesota. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Can they catch him? Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college.
And into the end zone. Takes it into the end zone. DB's right up on the receivers. Quickly to the tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
At the 45 on his way. Breaks away on the left. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so
turning it on. Passes takes him still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll ride the hot hand. And he launches it for the score. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back on the move.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll toss it. Powers through the defender. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Snagged out of the air. He's running free down the middle. The 20. He's at the 10. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Now the play fake. And they're not on the same page there. The Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Gives it on the option. Creates a little room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it to the right. There it just steamrolling the defense. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call.
Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
He'll take a shot. Makes the catch and gets the... Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Out of the gun, the inside give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Golden Gophers moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball. No good.
Going over the top. Snatches it on the right. Off the right. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. It's caught. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Handoff from the gun. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Speeding down the left side. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so...
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Looking to pass, it's Peters. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Just a short pass to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Rides the back on the option to give. Across the 45. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, a lot of space. And it'll be a touchdown. They are seized. Defense in press coverage.
Here we go, here we go.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Ringo, Ringo. Cricket.
They'll try the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He rifles one deep to the left. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback...
Ball was loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Quarterback will keep it. A little rally into the end zone for the touchdown.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time to a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly
Breaks into the open. Bulldozes his way through. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. And the Golden Gophers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking for a crease, it's Winston. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Big pass hits complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It'll be 3rd and long. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Peters. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Now on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quick toss. And some room to work. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. They'll give it to him again. Running into the open space. There he goes. Touchdown.
And this is
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Winston. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got him this time. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Immediately fires to the middle. The offense will stop the clock and use one of his timeouts. And the Golden Gophers will line it up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Peters. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. First down here for the offense. Rides the back and leaves it. Fights off the defender. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got him downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's in for the touchdown. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks the tackle. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, what a move. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Peters. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Takes it from the gun on third down. Finds his tight end. Turning it on! He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Golden Gophers are on the move. Give to the running back. Makes his man miss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Finds a little space. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Golden Gophers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quick release by the QB. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Plucks it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. It's good. He hit that. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Goes to the option.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Wants to throw. It's Thorne. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Rifles it down the middle. Grabs it up the 25 in stride. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. He'll pitch it. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. The give on the option. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Pulls and fires complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Quickly out to the tight end. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The Golden Gophers are flying down the field. Dropping back, it's Peters. Got his man on the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great mood.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. They were rolling with the option, and the quarterback kept it, but he couldn't hang on to the football.
I'm impressed with this defense. They are locked in and defending the option right now. Guys are playing assignment football, and they're just doing a great job with their eye discipline. They saw the QB pull that ball. They knew exactly who had it. They got to him and created the turnover.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. On the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He'll toss it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Maybe a bit of a gamble going for it on 4th and short from their own 46. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. After converting that 4th down on the ground, now let's see what they've got on 1st. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the 1st down. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Just plowing ahead. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
Line is set on 3rd down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. This one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.